Guess I'll talk about the funk later. Huh? How about that? Talk about the funk later? Can I talk about the 420 Funk Mob and George Clinton and the Parliament Funkadelic? And that, and their new opening song, The Booty. And I think I saw Mr. Clinton practicing that booty in the studio. I was like, I heard him, he was singing Booty. Oh yeah, Booty. I think he had a clip in the studio that was doing it. And I don't know if I heard the music or not, but the music, they had new music. And when it came on, I was like, what is that? When it came out to it, I was like, what is that? But it was, it was kind of a go-go beat. I was like, oh, that sounds like go-go. But, it's a different thing. Let me just say that right now, and I got to get to work. Let me just start right now. What George Clinton, the Parliament Funkadelic does is different than what the 420 Funk Mob does, which is different than what Zap does. It's all different things. It's almost like comparing apples and oranges. It really is really almost like comparing apples and oranges. It really, really is, to a point that you can't compare. It's like two completely, just like different. They're just like different things. Just different. So let's just leave it at that. So if you say one is better than the other, what you're probably saying is you like one better than the other. And is that what we're really always saying? When you actually say one is better than the other, aren't you really saying you like this one better than the other? But sometimes I guess you could be more scientific and more objective and say this one is better because it's more efficient. This one is better because it maximizes its energy to produce more. We actually can get an objective instead of an aesthetic kind of I like this one more because the vibe is different. I like this one more because it's more hype. I like this one more because, they don't be playing Shake the Gate music. I didn't mean to say that. That slipped. That's the before 25. I did play One Nation Under the Groove, and I'm not going to talk about it, but there is a thing I call it the Bobby Easton thing because he was the most blatant example of it. That where he played a park in Compton, there was a bunch of Negroes out there, and he played all B-sides of Funkadelic. Where I'm thinking these people want to hear Atomic Dog, they want to hear Flashlight, they want to hear Knee Deep, they want to hear One Nation, they want to hear the hits. And he played all of that. And I asked him, I said, he said, what's going on, man? He said, well, what about what I want to hear? And I was like, I like that. Me, my objectivist and myself, and, who cares about what other people think? What I want comes first. I was like, I like that, Mr. Easton. That was a bit selfish, and I liked it. But it comes to balance, it comes to balance. 420 Funk Mob, it would almost, I wouldn't say hurt me, but it would be weird to see them play hits, to see them play Flashlight, to see them play the hits. That's not what the 420 Funk Mob was for. But I turn around and you look at the crowd at the P-Funk show, and you see the people who are buying the tickets. Those are the people who need to be pleased. The people who are buying the tickets need to be pleased. And you look at the demographic of those people and what they like and what guess what you may think they may like and what they may not like. Keep them buying tickets. That's the whole important part because people look like me ain't there. People like, if it was up to people who look like me, Mr. Clinton then would have stopped touring a long time ago. So it was kind of a brilliant move for them to grab that audience, or take hold of that audience, or somehow bring that audience in, because that audience sustains my love and my passion to where I can go see that goddamn group and be front row every time. So, and I understand that, from Mr. Clinton's perspective, he's looking back at the crowd. So he sees way more than I do. He has way more years of experience of what they want, what they don't want. What moves and what doesn't move, what needs to be done, this and that and that and that. And so I have to default to his judgment because it seems to be working. It seems to be working. They keep getting booked. The crowds are still there. The demographic is consistently 20, 30, 40-year-old white males and females. And I have to say, and females. There's females there too. There's females that come there not with their boyfriends or anything, but it's just George Clinton, and then they want that party, whatever that is, and I know that Brandy, Scott, and the kids, the 3GP vibrates on that younger level. It resonates with that younger level. So I understand to shake the gate and understand, they like that hip hop, but you still got that funk behind it. So we kind of getting, both worlds, kind of getting both worlds. To hear Mr. Curry and Miss Josie and all them play behind Mr. Oliver and Mr. Hampson sometimes play behind Mr. Thomas the horns, everybody. To hear all that ad-libbing and musical stuff behind the track, put that thing on it, so like Get Low is pretty good, now. Pole power, I still don't understand pole power. A pole ain't nothing but a pole and a hole in it. What the hell does that even mean? Pole power. Pole power. That one I just, I sing it and I do it, because I know Miss Carlon Thompson Clinton is up there with her camera. And, I want to do something nice for PTV. I love PTV and all hell. Carlon Thompson Clinton and her endeavor. And I often wonder, is history going to write? Is history going to tell her story? I wonder if history is going to tell her story and the impact she may or may not have had on me in sustaining this group that I get to go see. And I've asked people before, the consensus is, her role in all of this seems to be consistent. And, it could be possible that without her, we wouldn't be out there. It could be very well be possible that, without, what she did and, gave and who she is and how she believes and all of that, all of this may have possibly come to an end years ago. But, so, that always, and I saw her say, well, when they was playing the for opening track, Uncle music, I saw her, getting it. She still got it. I mean, not that she old or nothing, she still got it, but we all old, but, she still had she got this like little groove. I'm telling you, it's like, and it's not like, the usual groove. You see people have different grooves, You see one demographic, they kind of got this. And you see other ones kind of do this. Like Tanisha, Ms. Nelson, she got one. Mr. Payne even got a different one, and it's like a different thing. Even Trelu, he even got a different, kind of thing. And then you see Carlon's, and then Brandy, of course, hers is just like Kendra, Miss Foster. They all got different, way they bounce on it. But when Carlon and when she does her, every now and then she catches me because she be doing this like kind of like little. It's kind of like, I don't know. It's just I wanted to record it because I was like, get it. Every time I see it, it surprises me because I think we old and we oh my god, because I think we old and we need to I forgot to clock in. I'm up here talking to y'all. Oh my god, come on, baby, come on, baby, come on now, punch in, get that in there. 12 o'clock. Woo! All right. Because even if it's 12:01, I could play it off and do this and do that, but that's not how I work. That's not how I operate. That's not how I operate. It's zero sum, zero tolerance. You're late or you're not late. So let's see what we got. All right, I gotta do some work. Y'all. I gotta give some attention to my other passion. I have to give attention to my other passion, which sustains my other passions. This passion sustains the other passion. Because without this, I wouldn't have been in New Orleans this weekend. Anyhow,